And this is why I be wanting to do background checks on everybody I meet. So there's this guy. He took a trip to Cuba with his family and friends to get away from the cold weather back home. They stayed at a resort. He said it was really big, it was really fun, packed, full of people with lots of drinking, and every night was great except for one night that was really strange. He says when they bought their tickets, they got a package that included a VIP access to some club at the resort. It was kind of far on the other side of the resort, so the workers drove a little minibus to get the tourists there and back. Now, because it was far, he said he stayed sober for the night because he wanted to make sure that he and his friends made it back safe. I need a friend like that, because me and Scoob be toe up. I'm not gonna lie. Especially at a resort, don't let there be no imminent danger. I fear I'm greased. That's the one time you might catch me slacking. So they get to the club and they said everybody's dancing, drinking, and having a good time. They meet a group of girls who said that they're on break from college and they had came down to Cuba to get some time away from school. He said they partied with these girls all night. There was specifically one girl in the group who kept smiling at him. She's trying to touch you. So he like, fuck it, I'm on vacation, let me shoot my shot. So he asks her what her name is, and she pulls him in and says, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. He says he just laughs it off because she was smiling when she said it, and the music was loud, so that's why she had to say it in his ear. I don't know. We will. I've seen too many spy movies. I fear. Too many abduction movies. Too many got films, you know? As soon as she said that, I believe you. Have a good night. She don't have to worry about me no more. So it's getting around the end of the night, about 3 a.m., and they want to take a group picture. He has a camera that he's been using for like scenery and just like pictures of stuff in Cuba. So he hands it to one of the workers and they take a picture of the group. In the picture was him and his friends and then all of the girls. He said he had his arm around the one girl that he had tried talking to. After they took the picture, they said their goodbyes and went back to their room. You didn't get that name. Suspicious. When they got back to the room, the friend that he was sharing the room with was drunk, so he knocked out as soon as they got back. He said he couldn't sleep because he's up thinking about the girl and how much fun they had. I'm not gonna lie, y'all ever been to the club, meet somebody, you get home, you lay in your bed coming up with scenarios? I have at least 10 families that I've created with people that I've met in the club that don't know my name. So he turns on his camera and starts going through the photos from the night, and then something freaks him out. In the picture, the girl he had his arm around was an old lady. She had gray hair and lots of wrinkles in her face. So he's freaked. He said he almost threw his camera because he couldn't believe it. He says he knows for a fact he didn't accidentally put his arm around somebody else because there weren't really any old ladies in the club. Plus, he was sober. Now, had he been drunk, I fear I've had my fair share of talking to people who look good through the liquor lenses. And then the next day, who was that? But he was sober. So he said he turned off his camera, put it in his camera bag, and put it on the bed. Not me. I'm waking up everybody. Oh, I know you're a little turned, but look at this. You see this? You see? Who that? You know who that is? I need to make sure I'm not crazy. He said the thought of the picture had him up all night trying to figure out what happened. I'm not trying to figure out a damn thing. You know what I'm trying to do? Get on the next plane out of here. So when he woke up the next morning, he got all his friends together because he wanted to show them this picture so bad. So he gets them all to his room, and of course they don't believe him. So he pulls out his camera and he's looking for the picture, and it's gone. And that's why you should have woke him up last night, because now you look crazy. Crazy crackhead Corey seeing old ladies in the camera. He said he went through all 572 pictures and it was gone. That's a lot of pictures. I hope these were not just the pictures you took on the trip. I fear after picture number 15, don't even worry about it, y'all. I was probably tripping. Forget I said anything. So they end up going to lunch at their resort and they run into the group of girls from the night before. So of course he's like, y'all, like, where's Shorty that was with y'all last night? And they're like, we don't know her. We just met that girl last night. Literally, we met her in the club. She's cool. We don't know her though. He said as soon as he heard that, he had chills all over his body. This was one of the most bizarre things that ever happened to him. And he said he's afraid to travel to foreign countries because of it. That's crazy. She was probably in that club stealing youth or something. That's what youthful people be. So she went in there to steal the young folks' energy. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. And be safe out there.